My name is Dean Steele, Steele's Removals, Barrow in Furness.
I'm Martin, I'm Senior Sales and Account Executive at Kuboid.
And my name's James MacDonald, I'm the Business Development Manager here at Transdeck.
First and foremost, Steele's Removals are one of Cumbria's largest removals companies, and they are also one of the largest storage companies as well, because they have around 1,000 containers on this site alone, plus they do have also 3 other sites in Cumbria as well. So I met Steele's Removals at the Movers and Storers show a little over 2 years ago now. They were interested in expanding their storage offering.
We've progressed to self-storage because a lot of the customers wanted to get access to the wooden storage crates that we in the removal business traditionally use, and the customers were wanting access to them quite often, so we sort of ventured into self-storage. Well, you've got some customers that will not put their stuff in a shipping container. They don't like it being outside. They think that the facilities could be cold or damp in a shipping container. So they want to be indoors, it's more secure. And they might only have 50 cubic foot or a 35 square foot room that they need. Just a few small things to store. So if you offer indoor storage and outdoor storage, you capture the market really. The benefit is they'll go somewhere else if you don't do it. So you've got to stay one step ahead of your competition, haven't you? You've got to offer customers different options, basically.
So the solution we can provide at Kuboid is one of choice for the client at the end of the day. You know, we work with many suppliers, many choices, and we will always put forward our best suggestion. Outside of that, so the products that we would consider ancillary products where we'd bring in a strategic partner are things like the access control, the automated latches, goods lifts, goods and passenger lifts, those kind of products that we don't actually offer. We can bring those partners into play. The client specifically wanted a goods lift, he didn't need a goods and passenger lift. So we suggested to use Transdeck on this project.
I mean, working with Kuboid, they're at the cutting edge of all the latest technologies for the self-storage sector. So working with these guys, it's great to know what's coming down the line and little innovations and the magic that can work in getting all these spaces into the facility. Sometimes it's hard to believe. So you'll see the original plan and you'll come back and there'll be little rooms everywhere, and you never thought to put a room or a unit over there, but they can seem to work the magic and just maximise the potential for the customers. Because we know how we all work together, and at the start of the project they will come with a set of drawings and a concept idea, so from the customer how his ideal building's going to look and work, and then together we just work and see what's going to work best for the customer, what we can fit in. From the customer's point of view, all we've asked for is a power supply, so this lift is sat straight onto the slab floor, so there's been no need to do any additional civils work. And installation time for this one, we're about 3 days, so this is the bigger lift, but generally the smaller ground floor plus one lift, so you're about a day and a half to put them in 2 days. So it's a very quick installation.
I think it's impressive. Customers wouldn't want to walk up 2 flights of stairs to put their furniture into storage rooms. So the lift is a great benefit to the customers. And although it's pricey initially, I would tell any investors to get yourself a lift.
In the self-storage industry, collaboration is massively important. There are lots of elements to a self-storage build. It's not just as simple as putting some partitions up. As technology moves on as well, we're finding more and more sort of ancillary products that we can work with suppliers on. So our relationships with our suppliers that we can advise to our customers is a massive benefit. So one of the big challenges on this project was that the sort of front part of the building is actually 3 levels of offices. Dean's plan all the way along was to fill the entire building with self-storage, but he had to wait until the tenant had left the building. Essentially what you had at the end was 2 doors that sat high up on the wall that were joined by an external metal staircase into the warehouse. So what we had to ensure was that our mezzanine levels hit where those doors were absolutely bang on. You know, a few mil either side would have created steps in it, and it wouldn't have worked so well. Transdeck gets involved at the point once we've completed the design, so really their lift has to suit those floor levels. There can't be any deviation there. So, you know, working with them was imperative to its success.
Self-storage journey, it's been good. Like I say, it subsidises the quiet days, like in December when you've got no work on, at least you know you've got money coming in from your self-storage business. In the future, we plan to expand into the offices that are not being used at the moment, so we'll get them converted. Martin's going to put some more partitions in and create about another additional 30 rooms at the front of this building.